Hello everyone, welcome to Ravi's Academy. In today's class, you will be learning sections of solids of a pentagonal pyramid. Let us look at the problem. A pentagonal pyramid of base 30 mm side and axis 60 mm long is resting on its base on HP with an edge of the base is parallel to VP. So the pyramid is resting on the ground. That is, you know, the HP is parallel to ground. It is resting on that, and orientation is very clearly mentioned. How it is resting? One of the base edge is parallel to VP, means it is parallel to XY reference line. So the position of the solid is given. So first you draw the projections of the solids in simple position, and then proceed to your sections of solids, that is description of the cutting plane. Let us look at that. It is cut by a horizontal section plane. The cutting plane, how it is? Horizontal means parallel to the ground, parallel to HP, and it bisects. That means it's exactly it is passing through the midpoint of the axis. So that is clearly described, and the result required is draw the front view and sectional top view. It's clearly mentioned sectional top view. That means you are going to see the section in the top view. Means the cutting plane appears in the front view. So these are the steps you have to understand very clearly. And let me list out the steps. That is steps involved in this is first draw top view, because the base appears, the pentagon appears in the top view. That is your first step, and from that you project and get the front view. That is your second step. And after completing the projections of the solids in simple positions, what is your third step is draw the cutting plane. How the cutting plane is? It is said to be parallel to the horizontal section planes, means parallel to HP, horizontal plane. So the cutting plane or section plane, a line you are going to draw parallel to the base, parallel to XY reference line, that is in the front view. So that is about cutting plane. And lastly, the sectional top view, that is sectional view. Sectional view. So these are the steps exactly you have to follow to complete this particular problem. So first you proceed to draw the projections of the solids in simple position. For that, let us draw a horizontal reference line XY, and well below the XY reference line, draw a line of length more than 30 mm, because the edge is given 30 mm. Mark on this 30 mm side. Mark on this 30 mm side, and measure the angle, outer angle, that is 72 degrees. 72 is 360 divided by the number of edges are 5. So 360 divided by 5 is 72. Draw a line of length is equals to 30 mm. Look at this point. And here also outer angle, you have to measure outer angle, that is 72. Look at this point, 30 mm side. With this as center, radius is equals to 30 mm. Draw a circular arc with the other point as center, intersect it. Complete the pentagon, that is your top view. And after completing this, you have to locate the midpoint. You have to locate the midpoint, draw a perpendicular bisector to two adjacent sides, and so that you are going to locate the midpoint, and join all the edges to this. So this all you are doing with the HB to H pencil. Remember that you are not highlighting anything. So first you complete the projections, and now you give the names for the corners. As you know that you will be following giving names for this base edges A, B, C, D and E. Let us give the midpoint as O. Okay. After completing the top view, that is a regular pentagon, keeping one edge. Which edge is parallel? Let us see that DE is parallel to XY, means parallel to VP. So now you draw the projector from the axis and measure the height of the pyramid, that is 60 mm. It's given. Locate this point, that is your apex. You have located the apex and draw the projectors from the each corner and join with the outer, because outer are visible. You can observe carefully. D and E slant edges are near to the plane, away from the observer. So these slant edges are, you have to mark dashed line. As you know, the dashed line is the notation is 4 to 4 to 4 to you are going to mark, right? You have to follow that. A length of 4 mm and gap of 2 mm you will be following. Let us give the names. This is your A prime, and this is B prime, C prime, and this is D prime, and finally this is E prime, and this is O prime. So the second step, that is front view, you have projected from the top view to front view. So the uh, projections of the solids in simple positions is completed. Now we are proceeding to cutting plane. It is cut by a horizontal section plane and it's bisecting. The height is given 60 mm. Locate the midpoint. And passing through the midpoint, it is said to be horizontal section plane. Draw a horizontal line parallel to the base and mark the notation for the cutting plane. As you know very well, it is axis line with the ends. You have to mark thick lines. You have to use HB pencil for the ends. So this is the notation for the, so this cutting plane is at a distance. It is 30 mm because it is clearly mentioned that it is bisecting, means it is passing through the midpoint. You have located the cutting plane also. Now you project this cutting plane and locate the points of intersection with the slant edges. It is, the cutting plane is cutting all the slant edges only, and let us look at that. It is cutting at O prime, A prime, at the point 1 prime, and immediately you are switching over to the visible slant edge, that is O prime, B prime. So this is 2 prime, and then it is on O prime, C prime, it is 3 prime. Then you are coming back hidden edge, and this is your 4 prime, and finally this is your 5 prime. So all these 5 points let us locate in the top view, and let us draw the projectors. Now it is 1 prime is an OA. So your OA is here. Draw up to OA, locate this point. This is your 1 and 2. Now you cannot locate because to locate this, you have to take this O1 as radius, draw a circular arc, so that you are going to locate your point 2. Directly you cannot locate, you are locating by indirect means. And then 3 is on OC. Let us draw a projector. So 3 is located, and here it is 4 is on OD. So this is OD. So locate, this is your 4, and finally the last point, draw the projector, and this is your 5. Join all these points in proper sequence: 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 1. And here, this part inside these lines, you have to mark hatching. You know that standard method of hatching is equi-spacer lines with a space of a gap of 2 mm, and that must be at 45 degrees. So let us draw, indicate this hatching, and this completes your sectional top view. And you have to highlight the result, that is the borders in the top view and the portion of the slant edges in top view. These are things you have to mark with HB pencil. And in the front view, so this edge, slant edge, of course base. So these are you have to mark with HB pencil. I hope you have understood the problem very clearly. Now you can start practicing. Thank you.